SAFE-BIDCO offers individually tailored loans and loan guarantees. People just like you have turned their dreams of starting a business, buying a business, or expanding a business into realities. People just like
Cole's Chophouse is my second restaurant. My wife and I opened Cole's Chophouse in the year 2000. In 1996, I opened a small restaurant called Celadon. Very tiny, 1,000 square foot place. We were able to open with a shoestring. We were able to work with a small local bank to get a very small loan after we begged and pleaded for, I think, $30,000 to open this little 1,000 square foot restaurant. Celadon had been open for 3 years and was doing well, getting some good national attention. We were busy, we were profitable, which, for any restaurant is always a good deal. And a space became available. This space, the space that we're in, became available in 1999. Started looking at it. I came in actually when this building was a shell still, going through a demolition phase. And I walked in here and I just knew that this would be a great steakhouse. I mean, I just walked in here and thought, this place needs to be a steakhouse. And I thought, if I don't do something now, it's going to be, the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. It's never too late to start a business. The bar that's behind us, I found at a restaurant auction. When we opened Celadon, and then when we were preparing for Cole's, the restaurant auctions in San Francisco and around the country are good places to go to find used equipment. Sometimes it's junk, sometimes you can find some really great things. And the bar had been built for a restaurant in San Francisco. Never went in, was never used. It sat in a storage unit for 15 years. It's Honduran mahogany, handmade. It's absolutely beautiful. I got it for $12,000. I bought the bar. I mean, we had already signed the lease. We were working on the design of the restaurant. We knew that we were going to have a bar. We didn't quite know what kind of bar, where it was going to be. I saw this bar and I said, that's it. That's where we'll start our design from. So I bought the bar, maxed out my credit card, maxed out a friend of mine's credit card who happened to be with me that day, and loaded it up and brought it to Napa. And when we were building the place, we moved the bar in here so that the architect could kind of get a feel for where the bar would be and how it would look. And from there, the design of the whole restaurant kind of evolved around this original bar. So it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous bar. It was a big project. This is a 4,000 square foot restaurant. It was a ground up build. Celadon was a remodel. It had been a restaurant, so we were able to do some modifications, coat of paint, a couple pieces of equipment. That was easy. Here it was a different story. Here it was a shell. Needed some serious financing. We needed some money. We had a little bit of savings that we had generated from Celadon. Really what we had from Celadon was we had a little bit of a track record. Like I said, when we opened Celadon, going to a bank, they just sort of laughed at us. You guys are cute, but the restaurant business has the highest failure rate of just about any business in the nation. So put in a lot of your own money. Maybe we'll loan you a little bit of money as we see this project coming together. Here was a completely different thing. We needed to borrow in excess of $500,000. We didn't have that. One of our local bankers, someone who was a customer and had become a friend, who was interested in us and was interested in talking to us, although his bank wouldn't approve our loan, said, you need to talk to, there's a group out of Santa Rosa called SAFE-BIDCO. SAFE-BIDCO is a group that you could work with. They could help you through the process of getting a loan of this size, because really a traditional bank's not going to be there for you. Not for a restaurant, not for what is really a startup restaurant, even though you're established a little bit. So we started working, met with SAFE-BIDCO. We had a business plan. We had all of our ducks in a row. We had some experience. We had launched a restaurant just 3 years before, but this was a big undertaking. And so we worked through SAFE-BIDCO and through the loan process, we were able to get a loan that we needed to get this thing open, and that was 12 years ago. So we're still here, and our loans paid off. My name is Greg Cole. I'm the chef owner of Cole's Chophouse and also Celadon Restaurant, both in downtown Napa. Cole's Chophouse is at 1122 Main Street, between First and Pearl in historic downtown Napa. The building we're in was built in 1886. It's locally quarried stone. It's beautiful Douglas fir floors, and it's an amazing space. It really is. Just to walk in and just to see this restaurant, it's absolutely beautiful.